Case Studies in Ecological Restoration, Successful Rehabilitation Projects. Title: Case Studies in Ecological Restoration, Successful Rehabilitation Projects. Introduction: 150 words. Ecological restoration plays a crucial role in preserving biodiversity and revitalizing ecosystems. Over the years, numerous remarkable rehabilitation projects have been undertaken to reverse environmental degradation caused by human activities. In this article, we will explore 3 inspiring case studies of ecological restoration projects around the world. From the re-establishment of coral reefs to the restoration of degraded forests, these success stories demonstrate the power of human intervention in healing Earth's ecosystems. However, through collaborative efforts by government bodies, local communities, and conservation organizations, significant progress has been made in rehabilitating the reefs. The transplantation technique involved growing coral colonies in a nursery and then attaching them to reefs in need of restoration. Such efforts have resulted in a remarkable increase in coral coverage and the return of various marine species to the area. Bonaire's success story serves as an example of how proactive management and community involvement can reverse the decline of coral reefs and protect delicate marine ecosystems. 2. Rejuvenating degraded forests in Costa Rica, 500 words. Costa Rica, known for its rich biodiversity, faced significant challenges from deforestation and habitat loss in previous decades. However, the country has made substantial progress in reclaiming its forests through reforestation and sustainable land management practices. One notable initiative is the Area de Conservation Guanacaste, ACG, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where extensive restoration efforts have taken place. The ACG project involved the active participation of local communities, scientists, and government agencies. The restoration work focused on both land and marine ecosystems, aiming to restore native vegetation and wildlife populations. Furthermore, ecotourism activities have thrived, providing social and economic benefits to the local communities. The restoration success in Costa Rica showcases the effectiveness of long-term commitment, integrated land management, and community engagement in reclaiming and protecting degraded ecosystems. However, efforts are underway to restore this disaster-stricken area. The Aral Sea Restoration Project involves the construction of dams, canals, and reservoirs to redirect water, primarily from the Sir Daria River, to replenish the sea's evaporated waters. Additionally, measures have been taken to improve water management, conserve wetland habitats, and promote sustainable agriculture practices in the region. The restoration project has yielded positive results, with the sea's water level showing signs of stabilization, improved water quality, and the return of fish species. However, successful restoration projects have showcased the potential for recovery and revitalization of these crucial ecosystems. One notable case study is the restoration of the Elwha River in Washington state. Historically, the Elwha River was home to thriving salmon populations, which were essential for the local ecosystem and indigenous communities. However, the construction of 2 large dams in the early 20th century severely impacted the river's natural flow and fish migrations. In 2011, the removal of the Elwha and Glines Canyon dams began, marking one of the largest dam removal projects in history. The removal process allowed the river to naturally flow again, leading to the recovery of important riverine habitats and the return of salmon populations. As the river rejuvenates, it is not only benefiting the ecosystem but also supporting the cultural traditions and livelihoods of local communities. In addition to dam removal, the Elwha River Restoration Project involved the implementation of sediment management strategies to mitigate the release of accumulated sediment trapped behind the dams. These strategies allowed for natural channel formation and the re-establishment of complex riverine habitats. The success of the Elwha River Restoration Project has inspired similar initiatives across the United States. These riverine habitat restoration projects emphasize the importance of understanding and valuing the interconnectedness of ecosystems. By restoring the natural dynamics of rivers and allowing for the free movement of water, sediment, and organisms, we can rejuvenate habitats and create healthier, more resilient ecosystems. 5. Reclaiming urban green spaces in Singapore, 500 words. Singapore, a densely populated city-state, has faced the challenge of balancing urban development with the preservation of green spaces. However, through innovative approaches to urban planning and ecological restoration, Singapore has been successful in reclaiming and revitalizing its urban green spaces. One exemplary case study is the Gardens by the Bay project. Located in the heart of Singapore, Gardens by the Bay transformed a former landfill site into a lush and vibrant oasis. The project involved the reclamation of land, extensive tree planting, and the creation of unique and sustainable garden ecosystems. The super trees, iconic vertical gardens that capture solar energy and act as air venting ducts, are the centerpiece of Gardens by the Bay. These towering structures not only provide shade and greenery but also serve as vertical gardens that support a diverse range of plant species. The project also includes the Flower Dome and Cloud Forest conservatories, which showcase a wide variety of plant life from different climates. In addition to providing recreational spaces for the community, Gardens by the Bay plays a crucial role in biodiversity conservation and education. The gardens are home to a multitude of plant and animal species, including rare and endangered ones. Education programs and interactive exhibits raise awareness about the importance of ecosystems and promote sustainable practices. The success of Gardens by the Bay has inspired similar urban greening initiatives in Singapore and around the world. By reclaiming and transforming underutilized urban spaces into green havens, cities can enhance their livability, mitigate urban heat island effects, and promote biodiversity conservation. 6. Rehabilitating wetland ecosystems in the Everglades, 500 words. The Everglades in southern Florida is a unique and invaluable ecosystem known for its vast wetlands and diverse array of plants and wildlife. Efforts to rehabilitate the Everglades have focused on restoring the natural hydrology of the system and improving water quality. In addition to hydrological restoration, the SERP also addresses water quality issues. Nutrient runoff from agricultural activities had negatively impacted the Everglades' water quality, leading to harmful algal blooms and the degradation of aquatic habitats. While the restoration of the Everglades remains an ongoing project, significant progress has been made in recent years. Several reservoirs and stormwater treatment areas have been completed, helping to store and treat water before releasing it back into the wetlands. As a result, there has been a noticeable increase in water levels and the recovery of wetland vegetation in certain areas. The restoration of the Everglades not only benefits the unique ecosystems within the region but also provides numerous economic and recreational opportunities. The wetlands support a wide variety of wildlife, including rare and endangered species, making it a prime location for ecotourism and nature-based recreation. Furthermore, by preserving the Everglades, the restoration efforts help protect the drinking water supply for millions of South Florida residents.